All right, shalom. Shalom to the elect of Israel, wherever you might be out there. Let's start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kwadash. A double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to 144,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah in the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a quick lesson. And as you can see, I have here pulled up a image. If you know the song from Michael Jackson, all right, Remember the Time. I believe it came out in 1992. All right, classic. And if you've seen the music video, it takes place in ancient Egypt. Okay, and the song is, do you remember the time? And that goes into reminiscing. And when I heard this song, because I was listening to some music today, and this song, came up, and I thought about the 2/3 of our people who love it here in spiritual Egypt. Okay, they reminisce on the old times. They get in that nostalgic spirit, and they want the good old days back, right? Well, this place is done, man. It's over, man. The elect are in a different spirit. We're not remembering the time. We're trying to get the fuck out of here. We're looking forward to what's coming. All right, now let's get a few precepts on this. Okay, so here we have the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 10. Say not thou, what is the cause that the former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Okay, so you shouldn't be looking at and thinking, man, the former days were better, if we could just go back in time and, nah, man. And sometimes that nostalgic spirit, will try to jump on you, that nostalgia demon, but we got to rebuke that shit because this place is done, man. We're going on to a whole another level of life, man. When Yahweh returns. Fuck Babylon, man. Fuck spiritual Egypt. This is a place of our captivity. All right, yeah, the Lord allowed us to have, I guess some decent times here, but fuck all that, man. That's like a man reminiscing on Salakia. 1 second. All right, that's like a man reminiscing on the old females used to have back in the day. The ones you were dealing with in high school and, in your younger years and whatnot. You got those guys that always talk about that, right? Well, guess what, man? That woman ain't never coming back. That's gone. That's dead and gone, man. Those times are never coming back. All right, times for your childhood and all that, that's over, man. We're looking ahead. Okay? You see what I'm saying? And a lot of the 2/3, man, they in that nostalgic spirit, man. They want America to bounce back. That's why you got a lot of retro shit coming out, man. You got a lot of people making, music from the 80s, remaking it, and remaking movies from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. All right? Because they looking back. They trying to get that that good feeling back, man. Nah, man. This shit is over. We're at the very end of the society. We got better things to come, man. Things that we can't even fully comprehend. So here we have the book of Numbers, chapter 11 and verse 4. And this goes into ancient Egypt. All right, check this out. The Israelites were in that same bullshit spirit. All right, Numbers 11 and 4. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. You see, so those Israelites, they got delivered out of the hands of the enemy by way of Yahweh's miraculous work, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah delivered us out of Egypt. And then you got these niggas, these Israelite niggas, because they're in a nigga mind state, all right, reminiscing on Egypt, man, wanting to go back to captivity. All right, you got people that are going to be in that spirit too in these last days. All right, you're going to have Israelites that are in the truth that fall back into the world because they remember the good times they had when they were in the world. Because when you come into this truth, you start to catch hell. All right, that's the Lord freeing us from this place, man. And they want to go back into captivity. All right, a lot of our people, they love this current world, man. You see, and it's just crazy, man, but it's real. It's real. We can't look back, man. No matter how much hell we catch, we know that we're on the way to deliverance, man. We're on the way to the kingdom. That's the end goal. All right. We ain't working backwards. We ain't reminiscing on the good old days, man. All right? Because they really weren't that good. The good days are to come. And, also to reference, these last days, man, you get the RFID microchip getting ready to be implemented. All right, you're going to have Israelites that are going to miss going to Chick-fil-A. They're going to miss going to these damn fast food restaurants, with all their favorite foods and whatnot. And they're going to end up taking a RFID microchip. All right. This also reminds me of Lot's wife. If you know that account, where she looked back to the old ways and she got destroyed. All right. And Yahweh Shai himself even tells us right here in Luke 17:32, remember Lot's wife. All right. We can't be in the spirit of Lot's wife, man. Looking back. Fuck that. So here we have that account right here. I'm going to cover it briefly. I'm kind of pressed for time at the plantation, but I'm going to read this. It says, Genesis 19:23. The sun was risen upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Then the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord Yahweh out of heaven. So he destroyed that shit, man. That wicked ass place. And Sodom and Gomorrah is likened unto America, Babylon, and Great, man. And I believe America is even more wicked than those disgusting cities back then, man. And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and that which grew upon the ground. And America is going to suffer that same fate on an even larger scale. And it's coming fast, man. So to be in that spirit of looking back, man, you out of your damn mind. But his wife looked back from behind him and she became a pillar of salt. She died, man. Because the Lord gave them a strict commandment to get up out of there and don't even turn back. Don't even look back. But what did she do? She looked back, man. And a lot of you women are going to look back too. A lot of you women that proclaim to be in the truth. All right. When shit gets really hard and as the Lord moves us closer to getting up out of here, all right, you're going to look back. You're going to look back to America. You're going to look back to spiritual Egypt. Because you're going to want that comfort of the garlic and the melons and the leeks and the cucumbers. Just like in ancient times, man. But the elect are going to continue to move forward, man. Moving in faith. You got to be careful, man, because the spiritual demon Satan is active, man. And he uses that temptation, man, to try to snare you. We're in a time of judgment, man. We're in a time of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai judging this place with all kind of different calamities, man. And the weather's getting nice. You got people out there, anticipating the summer and whatnot, And we gotta be mindful of that, man. We get in this world, we get in and we get out, man. All right, this is the place of our sojourning. And it says, spend the time of your sojourning here in fear. We're just passing through, man. We ain't looking to be a part of this society, man. We know it's coming to an end. It's about to get bad. It's about to get real chaotic here. You see the uproars of the people happening, man. Don't get fooled by the nice weather and the women, and that whole little mirth atmosphere, man. It's going to soon come to an abrupt halt, man. And you don't want to get caught up in it. We get in, we get out, man. All right. It's not to say that you can't have a good time from time to time, but it should be far and few in between, man. Just knowing the time that we in, man. You don't want to look back and get snared into this world, man, into this society. This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4, all right? It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Now this is going into the elect, man. Coming out of the ways of America, Babylon, and Great, and ultimately the Lord is going to call us up into the chariot, man, to whisk us away from the coming fiery judgment. But this also goes into spiritually departing from this place, man. You got to come out of the ways of this society and stick to the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That way leads to eternal life, and you know what I'm saying, in paradise, man. That's what's coming after this shit is destroyed. But you got to have faith, man. Okay. We don't want to get caught up in this life and then be a partaker of the plagues and the judgments that are coming upon this place, man. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. All right, this place is through, man. I also got another verse I want to bring out. It's one of my favorites, man. This is when Esdras was talking to the angel, and the angel asked Esdras, he said, in 2nd Esdras 7 and verse 16, hopefully you can hear me. It says, why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? And you see that, man? Most people can't see the future, man. They don't have that vision, man. The elect have the vision, starting with the prophets. We see the future that Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai has promised. Okay? We have faith in that, man. We desire a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, as it tells you in 2 Peter 3 and verse 13. We're not looking to this place anymore, man. He's opened our mind up, man, and we see the future. All right? That the best is to come. This shit is on its way out, man. This shit is circling the drain, man. Get all type of crazy motherfuckers walking around here, man. The food is defiled, the air, the water, everything's defiled, man. So we're not trying to find our life here. The Lord said, if you he that findeth his life shall lose it, but he that loseth his life shall find it, man. It's not talking about suicide. It's talking about losing your life in this society, man, to gain eternal life with Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. We're not trying to remember the times in Egypt, man. Fuck this place, man. It's been nothing but bitterness, man. All right? For the most part, man. This is the place of our punishment, the place of our judgment, man. We trying to come into the kingdom, man, where we're gonna be ruling. We're gonna be with Yahweh Shai, man. We're gonna be in that God-like state, man. This shit ain't even gonna matter. You ain't gonna remember this shit like that in the kingdom. All right? Remember your baby mama, man. Fuck that, man. All right? Come on, man. I got this account I want to bring out real quick. This is Exodus 14 and 11, going into ancient Egypt. It says, and they said unto Moses, all right, this is the Israelites speaking to Moses, man. Those murmuring, unbelieving Israelites in the wilderness. And or actually before they were delivered, they were talking like this, man. This is Exodus 14 and 11. And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt? So yeah, man, they were in the wilderness and whatnot, and they were murmuring because they were going through, some tough times, man. All right? And we can't be like that, man. It's going to be, a difficult path to the kingdom. All right? Acts 14 and 22 will tell you about that, man. Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So it's going to be rough, man. It's going to be uncomfortable. But we can't be like those murmuring Israelites back then that wanted to go back to Egypt and shit. That's crazy. That's crazy work, man. All right, verse 12, it says, is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness. They were saying it was better to dwell in Egypt under that oppression than to be free. All right, that's what they were saying. That's what their thinking was back then. They're gonna have that same shit happening in these last days. Man, it was better when we were just, working on 9 to 5s, man, and paying up, all these taxes and shit. It was better for us to just, nah, man. You're gonna have Israelites doing that shit, man. They're gonna try to blame us, the prophets. All right. But guess what? The elect are gonna enter into the kingdom, man. And the rest are going to get left in the wilderness to die in this fire that's coming. All right. So I'm in this lesson right here with this. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7. It says, for we walk by faith, not by sight. You see that? No matter how bad it looks, we know that we're on the right path, man. And we know that through faith, man. We know that we're on the right path to salvation. All right. Via Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. We know this through faith, man. The elect have that secret ingredient that the rest of the people don't have. And that's why they gonna doubt when shit gets rough. They're gonna go back into the world and turn their back on Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. All right, and denounce the faith because they don't have that vision, man. All right, they don't have the faith that is required to make it through these tough times. And Lord willing, He keep that spirit on us to move on through faith. That's how we're going to be saved, as it tells you in Ephesians 2 and 8. So I'm in this lesson right here, man. I was listening to that Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. And I thought about, ancient Egypt and the mindset of the unbelieving Israelites, man, back then and now. All right. So keep that in mind. I'm in this lesson right here. All right. We got better things to come, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right. That's our rest, not here. Okay. So I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. A Kwame Master Raleigh and the Bible Bar. Shalom.